Please mark your attendance, huh? Okay, we will start now. Okay, so far, just now from that lesson, these are the important formula that you must remember. Okay, another one. I can write it as half sin 2x. Okay. Then the third one is cos square x minus sin square x. I can write as cos I can write as cos 2x, okay? So these are the formula that help us to simplify. Now, just now I got give you a question called y equal to 1 over cos x, correct? Okay. In Trigo, this also can be written as sec x, 1 over cos. So if they give you a question, they ask you to differentiate sec x, you have to turn into this first, then only you start to differentiate. Are you clear? Are you clear? Okay.
Yes.
Then if 1 over sin x is written as cosec, okay? Then if I have y equal to sin x divided by cos x, this one can be simplified as tangent x. So if I give you y is equal to tangent x, given so I ask you to find dy over dx. So what we need to do is we need to write it as okay. So then what rule should I use to get dy dx? Can you please tell me? You know what rule to use? Hello? Yeah, quotient rule. Okay, can you please try and get the answer? Do you get the answer? So your u is sin x. So u prime will be cos x. Your v is cos x. Your v prime will be negative sin x. The times one we didn't write, huh? So your dy dx will be equal to V there is cos x, u prime, also cos x, minus u v prime the whole thing divided by v squared. Okay, so I got cos square x minus times minus, minus times minus, I got plus. Okay, so now cos square plus sin square we know is equal to 1. Right? So we replace this with 1 over cos square x. So 1 over cos the whole thing square. I can write like that. So 1 over cos we know is sec. So the answer is sec square x. So next time, if you see y equal to tangent x, okay, you can straight away write down in your, or I can have this form. Okay, listen. So you can straight away write down dy dx is equal to a sec square fx, then time by f prime x. So you can remember, you can also write down this formula for tangent. So we have 3 formula. So you don't have to go through the cosine quotient rule. So write down this formula into your notes. So in your notes, you must have these 3 formula. One is for sin, one is for cos, one is for sec, tangent. Clear? Are you okay? Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. So the product rule or the quotient rule, that one you have to do it by yourself. Okay, so you can start to solve exercise 2H in page 53 of your textbook. Can or not? So these are all the trigger questions in exercise 2H and also in the review set. Are you clear? Okay, I'm going to solve one of the question in the review set 2B. 2B, question 10, that is in page 57. The question go like that. They give you y equal to ln 1 over cos x. Okay, now ln 1 over cos x means cos x to the power of -1, correct? Hello? So what can I do with the -1? I can bring it to the front, am I right? Okay, so I put -1 times ln cos x. Okay, so when you differentiate ln, what happened? You have the fraction, correct? So the bottom I must put cos x. You go back to this formula. Okay, so dy dx, fraction, fx here, so f prime x here. Okay. Derivative for cos x is negative sin x, correct? So negative times negative will be positive. So sin x over cos x will be, just now from here, sin x over cos x is tangent x.
Tangent.
Yeah, tangent x, huh? Okay, so that's how you work. So it's better for you to write down all the formula. If you can remember, that will be the best. If you can't, if you think you can't, you better write down. Okay? So that is talking about differentiation. Hello? Can or not? Okay. So I'm going to go to chapter 3, talk about the application. So the application is still the same. So can I bring your attention? Can I bring your attention to page 63? Do you have your textbook with you? Okay. Okay, now let's look at question 12. They say, show that the curve with the equation y equal to cos x over 1 plus sin x does not have any horizontal tangent. Okay. So first of all, when we want to solve this problem, we start from here. We assume there is a horizontal tangent. So when you talk about horizontal tangent, so what is in your mind? What are the things that you know about horizontal tangent?
dy over dx equals 0.
Yeah, okay, dy over dx equal to 0. So now, what is your job now? Okay, so can you please differentiate this? What rule do you use? Quotient rule. Can you please use quotient rule? Five minutes, huh? Have you got the dy dx? Your u is cos x. So your u prime will be negative sin x. Your v is 1 plus sin x. Your v prime 0 plus cos x. Okay, so your dy dx equal to V times U prime take away U times V prime divided by one plus sin X the whole thing squared. So negative sin X minus sin square X minus cos square X divided by 1 plus sin X the whole thing squared. So this is equal to minus sin X. Okay. We know that sin square X plus cos square X is equal to 1, correct? So I have negative sin square X minus cos square X. It will be equal to negative 1, am I right? Can I say like that? Okay, so negative 1 divided by 1 plus sin X. Okay, so I take the negative 1 out. So it's sin X plus 1 divided by 1 plus sin X squared. So sin X plus 1 cannot be equal to 0, correct? Am I right? The bottom cannot be equal to 0. So cancel, cancel. Okay, so this one is equal to 0. If you do it, you will be negative 1 equal to 0. This is impossible. Am I right? So you show reading. Are you okay? Any step that you want me to explain further? Hurry up. Yes, class? Okay,
Miss,
yes?
so is sin X plus cos X equal to a half?
Huh? No, cannot.
It's not the same?
No, it's sin square X plus cos square X. It's the sin that you square it. It's exactly like I say like that. Where is my? Okay, if I give you like that, if I give you like that, x squared plus y squared equal to 1. Can I say x plus y equal to half?
Oh, no.
Same thing. It's the same thing. Are you clear? So this is not true. So it's the same. Okay? So anything else? Okay. Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. So can I go to question 13? Okay, so for question 13, if you want to find the shaded region, correct? So what do you call this line as? The curve, this curve is y equal to e to the power of cos x. What do you call this line, the red line?
Tangent.
So tangent, yes. So I will write in detail as this is the tangent to the curve y equal to e cos x at x equal to pi by 2. Correct? Okay. So first of all, you have to find the equation of the tangent first. Am I right? Why must I find the equation of tangent? Can someone tell me?
Because you need to integrate it and then find the area on the graph.
Do I need to integrate? In this case, it's a triangle. Do I need to integrate?
We find the tangent used as our hypotenuse using and then use trigonometric ratios.
So if you want to find the area of the shaded region, you must know the y-intercept and the x-intercept, correct? This is the y, this is the x. So half x times y, you will get the area, am I right? Hello? So what should I do first? What should I do first?
Find dy dx.
Okay, why must I find dy dx?
We find the gradient of the tangent.
Okay, why must I get the gradient of the tangent?
Find the equation of tangent.
Yes, because if you want to find the equation of tangent, you have to use this, correct? You must have the gradient. So what you need to do? You need to find the dy dx of this. So this is dy dx of at x equal to pi by 2. So that's why you have to start first by finding dy dx first. Okay, so can you please do that? Then you have a point, then you have the equation, then you can find the x and the y-intercept, then you get the answer. Okay, quickly do. I will call someone to do. And remember, when you differentiate exponential, you copy down the whole thing, times by the derivative of the power. So everything I given you already. So please do. I give you 5 minutes, then I will ask someone to send the answer to me. If you don't know what is cos pi by 2, you can key into the calculator, it will tell you the answer. Can you please check? Any step you need my further explanation, please let me know. You can write your answer like that or like this, up to you. This one also can, this one also can, your choice. Okay, do I need to further explain this?
Yes, please.
Okay, which one? Okay. As I think you if you got question, you ask. This one okay? Okay, if you didn't ask, that means I assume okay. Okay. This step. This step. No problem, Okay, this one, I find the y. I sub into mx plus c. So this is actually the y-intercept. That's why I say when x equal to 0, y is this. When y equal to 0, so I sub into y equal to mx plus c, I also get that. So that means from here to here, the length is 1 plus pi by 2. From here to here, the length also is 1 plus pi by 2. So I use the equation of a triangle area, then I got the answer.
Miss, can you explain the m equals -1?
Okay, what do you mean by m equal to -1? What do you want me to explain?
Oh, can you explain the fifth tick?
1, 2, 3, 4.
The fifth
This
one.
one. What is e to the power? Okay, what is cos pi by 2? You key into
0.
the calculator, 0. So e to the power 0 is?
1.
Yeah, so that's how I get -1.
Yeah, but why is it m equals -1?
Okay, what is m? What is m here? You tell me. What is m here?
Oh, okay. -1.
Yeah. From here, m is a gradient of the tangent at x equal to pi by 2. So isn't it when x equal to pi by 2, my dy dx equal to -1? So have I explained that?
Yes.
Okay, so anything else?
Oh yeah. How did you find the point?
What do you mean? How
Pi
do I
to-
find the point?
Pi over 2 and 1?
This is the
That's
point
x and
pi.
y.
The x is pi over 2. The point lie on the curve. This is a curve. You see where I sub in? E to the power of cos my x is pi over 2.
Why do you have to substitute?
If I don't have a point, how can I find the equation of a tangent? How can I find my C? I want to know the coordinate of this point. When x equal to pi by 2, what is y? And this point lie on this curve. I don't see what is your problem. Hello?
So 1 equals e to the power of cos pi over 2
Yeah?
plus c.
Are you sure? Do you know what am I doing here? I want to find the coordinate of this point. I name this point P, can or not?
Yes.
Okay. Point P lies on y equal to e to the power of cos x. So the x coordinate of P is pi by 2. So what is the y coordinate? Are you clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. So anything else? Okay, done. So I'm going to, can I move on? Yeah. Okay, so now can you go to page 69? Okay, I'm going to discuss question 12. Yeah, I'm going to discuss one by one. So a lot of things to be discussed here. Okay. The moment we see a rational function, we know that the bottom cannot be 0, correct? That is why the part A said, for what value of x is fx undefined? Fx is undefined when cos x equal to 0, correct? The word undefined, that means not part of the domain. Okay, ready? And we talk about here. Your x only within here. Okay, so now we have to solve cos x equal to 0. Okay, just now you still remember I draw this circle. If the angle is here, the angle theta is equal to 0, am I right? 0 radian, am I right? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, and the coordinate of this point is 1, 0. So we know that cos 0 is 1. Sin 0 is 0. Because the x represent the value of the cos of the angle, the y coordinate represent the sin of the angle. Am I right? So if the angle turn to here, now the coordinate of point B is 0, 1. Am I right? So the angle here is pi by 2. Am I right? Hello?
Yep.
So the point here is C, is -1, 0. And the angle, when it turns from here to here, it will be pi. And the point D is 0, -1. And the angle when it turns from here to here, the angle is 3/4, 3 pi by 2. 1/4 is pi by 2. So 3/4 is 3 pi by 2. Am I right? So look, we know that the x coordinate represent the cos of the angle. The y coordinate represent the sin of the angle. Am I right? Okay, so now we want cos of the angle equal to 0. So what can the angle be? What is the angle?
1/2 pi.
Here. This one and this one, correct? So the angle is, there are two values. So trigo, you have to be very careful. So the angle x is pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. So this is a very important fact that you have to write down in your notes so you can straight away use it. Are you clear? Hello?
Yeah.
Later, I will introduce how to solve the others. So I just tell you slowly. Okay, can I move on to the next one? Hello?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so I move on to the next one. So you please start to write down in your one page handwritten notes the important thing, please. Okay, so part B, they say, find the position and the nature of any stationary point on this interval. When you want to talk about stationary point, what you need to do? You have the word stationary, correct? So this is the facts that I know. Stationary point, the rate of change is 0. So I must get the rate of change. Rate of change means you must get your f prime x. So what rule to use, you should know. Just now we have done it. Am I right? So you get your f prime x first. Have you? You go by quotient rule. No, chain rule. -1 cos x, -2. You differentiate cos x, what do you get? Negative sin x. So you got sin x over cos square x. Okay. You straight away equate equal to 0. Cross multiply. Right? Okay, now come back to here. Sin is represented by the y, correct? So now can you please tell me which angle? Sin x equal to 0? Hello?
Pi.
When x equal to?
Pi.
When x equal to? The angle equal to 0? Or the angle equal to pi? Am I right? Hello?
Yeah.
You're correct.
Okay, so now we want to know the nature. So what we need to do? We need to get our f prime x sign diagram, am I right? From 0 to 2 pi. Remember, it cannot be pi by 2. It cannot be 3 pi by 2. Okay. So 0 is here. Pi is here. So now you tell me. If you want to know the nature, what I will do is, I will prefer to plot the graph. Can you just use your calculator and plot the graph, or you determine the sign? Can you use your calculator and plot the graph? Plot the graph of 1 over cos x. Then go to Windows, set 0 to 2 pi. Okay, then go and zoom, fit. Go to window, change your Y maximum and Y minimum. Then go to the graph again. So you get a graph which look like this. There is 2 asymptotes, right? 0 is here. Then the other one go like that. Do you get this graph?
Yeah.
So this one is here. So, and the local max, that is the local minimum maximum. Oh, another one is 2 pi here. There's 3.1, 2, 3. Because 0 to 2 pi. Here come back again 2 round. 1 round. Here is 2 pi. Here theta can be 2 pi also. You come back to the same one. 2 pi means you go from here, go 1 round. Come back to here. That's called 2 pi. Okay? So here got 2 pi. So what is the maximum point? Local maximum? Okay, the local maximum is pi and -1, correct? The other 2 points are local minimum. Can you get it from the graph? 0, 1. Another local minimum is 2 pi and 1. Are you okay? So trigo, you can have many answers. You have
Miss,
to know how to get the answer. Yes.
can you explain why it can't be pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2?
Here. It's not part of the domain. So that gives you the vertical asymptote. Are you okay?
How do you find the domain?
Huh? How do I find the domain? There? Undefined? Undefined means cannot take the value, lah.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Okay, then the other part, they ask you clearly sketch the graph, right? Then you have to put into the calculator and clearly sketch the graph. Okay? So trigo, you have to know the answer is not just one because it go in cycle. So it can be more than one answer. Okay? So can I go to part C? Can I go to part C?
Maybe tomorrow?
Okay, up to you. Okay, so part C and part D, you try to figure out how to do first. Okay, then that's it for today. A lot. Trigo is a lot of things you have to go and refer. I just try my best to give you the thing. Okay, what is important is when come to the test, I will tell you what are the things you have to focus on. Clear?
Miss,
Yes?
have you set the exact date for set 4?
Why?
I'm just asking.
Why you have to know?
So we have like a proper timeline to plan and study.
Plan and study. Every lesson you make sure you study. I will give you 1 week before that. So you think,
Okay.
when will the test be? When will the test be? I thought I told you already when will the test be?
Yeah, you said in June, but the exact day.
June. I said, I
You
didn't
said
say
before
June.
our break.
Yeah, before your break. So that week before your break, you go and check out. Yeah, your friend have calculated 3 weeks from now. So this week I teach differentiation. Next week I teach integration of trigo. Then 1 week revision, then test. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Miss.
Thanks.